Hey guys, it's the Redstone Wizard here again, bringing you another Redstone tutorial. This time, we are doing a 7-wide flying basalt generator. Now, why do you need one of these? Well, first off, this one with a few modifications can work in every single dimension. All three of them. The overworld, the end, and the nether. Now, as you can see, I've just got a lot of basalt going. And this is a completely void world, so yeah. And it just creates the basalt and then continues to produce it constantly. The overworld and the end one is quite easy to stop. There we go. The nether is a little more complex, but it can be stopped fairly easy too. So, let's start out with this one, and then we will go into the nether and show you the modifications needed to make that one. So, let me get the stuff together and we'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. And like always, to build that, I got everything we need in the shulker box. You're going to need 8 sticky pistons, 5 regular pistons, 35 slime blocks, 21 honey blocks, 13 observers, 1 dispenser, 1 redstone block, 7 blue ice, 7 soul soil, 1 bucket of lava, 1 glazed terracotta, and 4 random blocks. One of them has to be a block that can be powered by redstone. So let's take all of this out. And let's get started. First thing is we're going to start with the control circuit flying machine. So, place an observer going one direction. We're going to encase it like this. Then we will grab our sticky pistons. One there. Piston going on to the other side. Slime blocks on the back of the sticky piston going into the regular piston. Grab our observers. And right here, place your observer. That will cause the system to start flying. Place a regular piston underneath. Okay guys, when you get your flying machine built, when you get this built, what we're going to do is go underneath. 1 block gap. 2, we don't need that one there. Soul soil, blue ice, and a piston. Grab your slime blocks, go over 1, and we're going to encase this, put our redstone block right here, an observer, and a sticky piston. Oh, we need another block there and the sticky piston. Then 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underneath. Blue ice. Next to the blue ice. Soul soil. So now, if I place something right here and break it, all of it other than the soul soil goes away. Goes with it. So now let's get that soul soil moving in with it. So underneath here, we're going to place a. Let's actually just move this back one because we can. Actually, no, we need it here because we are at push limit here. So 1 block away, line it all the way up with this last one. So 5. Underneath, we'll place a sticky piston with a observer next to it, all the way to just before the blue ice. We'll place the slime blocks. Sticky piston, and it doesn't matter what you run here, just run it all the way to where there is nothing, where the soul soil has all attached to some type of sticky block. So 5. So now we'll go underneath and we will place an observer going up. I'm just going to break that. We'll activate it. Now, if I place something here, notice it all gets pulled. So we'll place a sticky piston and an observer. And nice thing is you can constantly test this. And if you break it too fast, then you're going to get something like that. But as you can see, it's all going. So if I place you here, then break you, it's all in the right position. So from here, we are going to come here, add an extra block, add an observer behind that with a sticky piston behind that, and go 1 up, and then like this, a sticky piston, an observer. I do recommend placing a block right here to prevent lava from, if that happens to go down, it's safety. Also gives a way so that you can actually get into an area without having to worry about it. But then we're going to go up 1, over, up, observer on the back of here, sticky piston on the back of here, and then we are just going to line up until we get in line with this observer with blocks. Okay, we do not need the glass here just represents blocks that don't have to be solid. So observer, then a solid block, and now we add our dispenser. Now, as you notice, I'm doing constant type of testing. I'm just making sure it constantly is working, which is one thing I recommend. 3 more honey blocks, and then we'll just continue this right here. We don't need a solid block there. We need an observer there. Now, you don't have to do this part. You could actually just leave solid blocks or even leave it open, but I don't like lava flowing down as much. And I don't like being able to, having them forced to do certain things. So I'm going to do a piston with an observer and a piece of glazed terracotta right there. The only reason why I'm using glazed terracotta is because I've got a slime block right there and I don't want it to stick. So now all you have to do is come in here, put your lava in. I've got a redstone block right here, so I'm going to place it and break it and activate the system. And as you can see, we are now getting basalt. As it pulses, when it reaches there and creates it, it's going to push it out, pull it out, and activate it again. And that's what this observer does. It pulls out the lava before it moves. Now to stop this one is quite easy. It could be stopped with just a button. As soon as it finishes firing, all you have to do is just place a button here, or here, or here, pretty much anywhere to power this dispenser. And you can actually just sit right here the whole time and let this thing fly off into wherever. You click your button, and when you're done, bam, done. Okay. Now, that's the overworld and the end version. You can throw a piece of glass there, that would be fine. It will not cause any issues if it's not there. Doesn't flow past this point. This is one here, it's just to prevent basalt from going here when you don't need it to. But yeah, it's unnecessary. That block there is necessary. That block's there necessary. I recommend having that one there though. But it's not necessary. So, let me get on over to the end. In fact, actually, we've got the Nether here. Let's get on to the Nether. And if I take the button, activate it there, as you can see, it's not flowing. Now to stop this one is a little more complex. Pulse that. Ooh. Only after it has pulsed. And then just pulse that. And then when it's done flowing, break that. There you go. And then there we go. So what you got to do first off is pretty much build all the slime structure first. So let me get the basic slime structure set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I've got the structure built, the slime structure already built. So there's a few changes that we have to make. Alright, so one, we can actually just move this piston back one. Put a honey block and put one in front of that, just like this. That's the first change. We had this one here, we're going to take it out and we're going to place it here. Now, get yourself an observer. Place it below the observer. Get yourself a slime block. Put it on the observer. Get yourself your glazed terracotta. Place it here. And now, get yourself some movable blocks that you really don't matter. Put it right here, so that it can be pulled with the system. We'll grab our dispenser, our solid block, our observer, and a block that you can use wherever. Same thing there, another standard block, our observer, and a regular piston. We will need we'll put a glazed terracotta here, glass here, and a glass here. That will cut down on lava spillage. And last thing is we'll place a sticky piston there. And right here is the only place lava will be flowing from. So I haven't figured out how to seal that up yet, and it's going to be pretty difficult. So all we have to do now is put our lava bucket in here, grab a power source and power it. And as you can see, it fills up. That block there allows the system to stop for a moment. To stop this one, it's a two-step process. Just as soon as it moves, you place the block. If you want to, you can place a block here to prevent lava flow, and then just power your dispenser to remove it. Then you can remove this block, and then whenever you're ready, power it again, and it will continue to go. You have to do it after that moves. Because if you don't, you're going to break the system. And then, yeah. And there we go. Now we got one for the Nether. And as you can see, it does work pretty fast. Just getting it going. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down in the comment section or join my Discord. Link will be in the description. If you want to support me, you can either subscribe or join my Patreon. Link will also be in the description. But you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.